Hello, welcome to another Onlyfans video. So this video is going to be specifically about promoting on Reddit. So of course there are loads of platforms that you can promote on, and I would as well, I'd use multiple. But for me personally, so many of my subscribers seem to come from Reddit. I've used it the most because of that. I've learned it. It can be a tricky platform to understand as well. And I have experience with using it. So this video is specifically about promoting on Reddit. So the first thing to know about Reddit is you need karma. Mind-boggling when I first started using it. I couldn't post on some subreddits because I didn't have enough karma. I was like, what is this? So I had to build my karma up first. Now there are specific subreddits that you can use, free karma subreddits, where basically you just message and respond and respond and respond to build up your post and comment karma. I would be careful with them because some mods of some subreddits can be funny if you've used them before. However, if you're using them first and then, before you post any of your content onto the not safe for work subreddits or whatever, you can always go back and delete them. I posted loads of stuff just to build up my karma and then deleted it. So you can do that. But yeah, just be mindful that you may well need to build up your karma before you post, and B, that some mods might be funny if you've used it before. So if you are going to use those free karma pages, delete them again when you're done. You can just post to anything, cats or whatever, just to build up your karma. There are different types of karma: posting karma and comment karma, and award karma. So you can, if you've ever got awards to give to people, which you sometimes get, you can award any post that you like, and that will build up that karma. Obviously posting things, I posted a lot of random questions. So I suffer with my stomach, food intolerances and stuff, so I posted a lot of things early on about that, just to build up my karma, really. But yeah, be mindful about deleting. I made a mistake where I didn't delete something, and I'd mentioned my location and I left it on my profile for months and months and months before I realised that it was there. I don't give my location away, but unbeknownst to me, it was there the whole time. So be mindful of that as well. When you do start posting to the subreddits, where you're promoting, what have you posted previously? What are people going to see when they go onto your profile? Delete anything you don't want, anything that doesn't match your brand, and obviously anything that might give away who you are or your location if you're trying to remain anonymous. Don't be me. Another thing to mention is you may, and you probably will, need to verify on a lot of subreddits. And it is long, really, really long. But I would do it. First of all, some of them you can't post on if you haven't verified. But even those that you can, it does look better if you have. There are so many fake accounts out there. People want to know that you're a real person, and even despite all my efforts in verifying and engaging with people, being myself and having those real kind of conversations, some people still think I'm fake. So verifying does help to eliminate that fear that people are going to have, because it happens. So find subreddits that fit your niche. If you've got big boobs, find boobs subreddits or big boobs subreddits. If you're petite, find petite subreddits. If you've got a goth style, look for the goth emo ones. People are there who like the kind of thing that you've got to give, so they're the people that you want to see your content. So yeah, pick relevant subreddits to post in. There are Onlyfans specific subreddits. I'm not sure how I feel about them. I have had subs from those subreddits, and I have had people message me about custom content from them. So they do work, but I don't think, for me anyway, they work as well as the niche ones. So for me personally, I post on the OnlyFans pages maybe once a week, once a fortnight, whereas the others I go to, pretty much daily. Try it out. I would highly suggest, looking back over your, content, the pictures and the videos that you've posted, where you've posted them, what has done well, what have got a lot of upvotes, what have got a lot of comments, what have had a lot of views, and work out, A, what content people like that you're posting, but B, what content people like where, and where are you doing well. I think doing your own research into what's working for you is so important, because I or anyone else can give endless amounts of advice and tips, but at the end of the day, this is all so individual, and what works for me may well not work for you, probably won't work for you, because we're different, we look different, we are providing different things, we interact differently. So research yourself and work out what works best for you. Now, this is really important, and I don't always follow my own advice, but read the rules of each subreddit. It is very time consuming. I post to multiple subreddits a day, and all the rules are different. So I literally have to scan them, the rules, every time I post to that subreddit. And sometimes I miss things or I forget, and then my post gets deleted, or worse yet, I just get banned. I've been banned from so many, and Reddit isn't one of these social medias where you can just create another profile, and they don't take kindly to that. So read the rules and do as you're told. Some of them let you promote outright on the post. Some of them let you post a comment with your links in it, and some of them don't let any advertising. In fact, some of them don't even let you have advertising on your own profile. They won't let you post to their subreddit at all. So read the rules, follow the rules, and try not to get banned, because it's a shame when it happens. I've been a part of some really profitable subreddits, and I've been banned because I've not followed the rules. So it is time consuming, but it is worth it. Read the rules. So you want to have a good and catchy profile, because even if you can't post your links in the comments of the posts that you're putting on Reddit, hopefully you want people to see you, think, oh, she's nice, I'll click on her profile. Of course, once they do, you want to have a good picture, a good, banner picture, and a good bio. You can't post a lot of words to your Reddit bio, so you're going to have to keep it short and sweet. But it's up to you what you say. I like to try and get a little bit of my personality in there, although that is hard with the limited characters that you can put in there. A bit about what you offer always helps. I think you know, if people are going to pay and subscribe to a service that you're selling, they want to know what they're going to get before they subscribe. So if you can put as much in there as you can about what you offer, there is a space to put links. So, I mean, you might choose to use something like Linktree or Many Links or something, you know, a website where you can put all of your links in one and just post that. You can post your OnlyFans link right there in your profile to Reddit, which is another reason why I love it. You just can't do that with other platforms. But yeah, post your links. You can put your other socials on there as well if you want. You can even put a Cash App or whatever if you like. But yeah, try and make your bio as stand outish as you can. You can also pin posts to your profile. How well they work, I'm not really sure. I think probably a lot of people scroll past the pinned posts and don't even notice them. But I've got, I do switch it up every now and then. But I've got a pinned post with my OnlyFans link, and then I've got a pinned post of a picture of me advertising, promoting my OnlyFans and explaining a little bit about what people will find when they do subscribe. And then, of course, I've got the link in the comment as well, but it is in my bio anyway. But yeah, you can make use of the pinned posts. And every now and then as well, I will post to my own Reddit page, because once you've got a following, there's people that are going to see it. So sometimes I'll just post a little safer work picture and say, hey, how you're doing? Interact with people so that they can see your personality. You're a real person, you know. That really does work wonders when it comes to people wanting to buy what you're selling. You're not a robot. You're not, you know, like all the rest. You're not fake. There's something worth subscribing to. And you can use it obviously to promote any sales you might be having, because people will follow you and they'll think, oh, I'm not going to subscribe. I'm not going to spend any money, and I'm just going to look at the content here. But of course, one day that might change, and they'll see one of your posts and think, go on then, I'll do it. So keep engaging with people that follow you. Let them keep seeing you. You know, you are advertising yourself. I'd say that about the subreddits too, posting the same ones again and again and again, so that people keep seeing you. It's likely that people will follow you for a long time, and then one day they've seen you so many times and liked everything they've seen, they've thought, do you know what, I'm going to subscribe. I've had many people say, I've been following you on Reddit for years, you know, and one day they come on over. So be consistent with your posting, both on the subreddits that you post to, but also to your own page, because the people that are following you might not necessarily always see everything you post to the subreddits, but they will see what you post to your own page. So utilize that. So going back to the deletion of posts, this is something that I didn't look at or think about for a long time. And then one day, I probably read something about it on a forum that I'm in or something. I looked through my whole Reddit profile and I noticed just how much content was on there for free, you know, because I hadn't been deleting anything. So I had months and months and months worth of content that people could browse through and get for free. Why would they want to subscribe to my OnlyFans and pay? So I went on a mass deleting spree, and now what I do is regularly delete a load of content. So I never have too much on my profile at one time. I've only really recently learned there is an app. I think it's REDACT. I think it's REDACT. I'll link it, you know, to the description or the comments or whatever of this video, but that really helps so you can, bulk delete stuff. So what I tend to do personally is every few days I will just delete everything and just start from fresh. And I post maybe 20 things at once. So very, very short video clips, like very short, and pictures, and then I'll delete them. And probably I'll post the same ones, occasionally adding in a new one or even an old one that I haven't used in a long time. But yeah, be mindful that people are going to be scrolling through your profile and see everything that you've posted that you haven't deleted. So delete what you don't want them to see. Remember that you're a brand and you want to show that off in your profile. Watermark your content. I do now. I didn't in the beginning. And your content will be taken and, put up on endless websites that people can get for free. Sure, there are, programs that can remove watermarks. Maybe it could be cut out, but it's a very small way of protecting your content. And yeah, I've got so much content out there on various websites, not watermarked. So don't make that mistake. Watermark all of your content, and then even if it does get stolen, as long as they don't use something to remove it, you're advertised. Someone comes across that and they may well be clever enough to check on Onlyfans or Google you, and then they'll find you on your social media accounts, or even Onlyfans might pop up, because I think that does in a Google search. Be mindful, some subreddits don't let you watermark. I'm not keen on posting in those, to be honest. A lot of them will let you watermark with your Reddit username. So that's really important if you can, if you're using a new Reddit account and building that up rather than using an older one that you've had before you started OnlyFans, you can use your same name, which I do. So my watermark is my Reddit name and my OnlyFans name. Of course, that's not always possible. So again, read the rules and stick to the rules of the subreddit, but try and protect your content because it will get stolen. And finally, interact with people. Again, you want people to see you, to know your personality. Utilize the captions, be creative, be you. Sure, look around at the content and the captions that other people are using and feel free to take ideas from them. If you can sort on Reddit by what's been most popular, so you can literally see what is working for other people on that subreddit. So take ideas by all means, but be yourself, show your own personality so that people that are following you get to know you. And interact with people on your posts. It can get overwhelming and too much at times to respond to everything. It's not always possible. But if you're, scheduling out, right, 2 hours I'm promoting on Reddit, post perhaps for an hour, or, however you want to block it out, and then respond for an hour. The very first comments and upvotes probably mean more to your karma and stuff anyway. And I guess in theory, it's going to be seen more the earlier that you post it, although not necessarily. The more you comment and engage with people, the more upvotes you're likely to get as well. So the more likely it is to sit at the top of the page and get more interaction. So basically just interact as much as you can. The more you do, the better you're going to do. So it can get overwhelming. I am all for work-life balance. Don't wear yourself out talking to people on social media where you're not making money, remember. So it's a balancing act always, but at the same time engage so people can see you're engaging. And if they do sign up to your OnlyFans, you're going to be engaging with them. And yeah, show your personality, but at the same time, don't burn yourself out. On that note, the jury's out as to whether you should respond to messages. I've heard a lot of creators say they don't respond to messages on Reddit, and only on their OnlyFans, and I guess that works for them. I do. I went through a little phase where I said I don't respond to messages on Reddit, and I got a lot less subscribers. But that's just me. I mean, I guess, again, find out what works for you. But granted, not everyone that I talk to in messages on Reddit is going to subscribe, but some people I convince or encourage to subscribe, and they do. Some people I just talk to for a while, and then they're like, do you know what? I'm going to subscribe to your OnlyFans. I like you. So I guess it depends what you're offering, and, you know, maybe if you're the top 1% of beautiful people in the world, then you don't need to engage so much. I don't know. But I have found that engaging in messages works. But it's a balancing act. You know, I'll talk to people for a while and then I'll say, I'm ever so sorry, but, you know, I can't keep messaging you here. Come to OnlyFans. So, yeah, balancing act, find out what works for you. So, in summary, build up your karma. It is frustrating and it is long, but it is necessary. So do that initially. And remember to delete anything that you don't want any potential buyers to see, including any free karma pages. But yeah, remember your brand, remember your anonymity if that's something that you want, and be sure to delete anything that you don't want others to see. Verify in the subreddits. Also time consuming, very worth it. Read the rules before you post, don't get banned. Yeah, play by the rules. Watermark your content, try and protect it as best you can. Create a good bio, pop in all your links into your bio. Be consistent with your posting, both to subreddits and to your own Reddit page. Engage with the people that follow you. And yeah, have fun with it. Enjoy it. Reddit does take quite a bit of getting used to. And I mean, after all, it might not be the platform that you prefer, in which case, cool, don't use it. You know, you've got to feel comfortable with whatever platform you're using to promote. So try everything and use the ones that work for you. But if you do get comfortable with it, it can be, I found, really beneficial. So yeah, good luck with your Reddit journey. I've been on there for a while. I'm still learning. I love it. So if you do have any questions, then feel free to swing them to me, because I really do love to help if I can. And yeah, have fun with it. So just a thank you to everyone who's watched this video, to any of you that follow me here and elsewhere. Please feel free to check out my other socials. I am sorry that it's taken me so long to get another video out. Life has been more than hectic recently, and I want to be posting here an awful lot more than I am, but, you know, work-life balance, etc., etc. So it is what it is, but hopefully it won't be so long until the next video is out. So I hope you're fabulous, and I will catch you soon.